Queen Naomi's mother appreciates Ooni of Ife for saving her from an attack after leaving the palace. Information have it that some days ago that the family of Ogunwusi invited Queen Naomi and the mother. But because Queen Naomi was not around the country, they say she have traveled to Paris to do some shoppings for her return. The mother decided to go and represent her. We do know that her mother is her most supportive system in this marriage thing. Yes, the mother is always there for her, to support her, to give her the encouragement and all the advice that she needed. And even though a lot of people believe it was her mother who advised her to leave the palace the same way she left the palace, but information have it that the mother too was surprised on hearing that she left the way she was left. And it was later find out that she was manipulated out of that palace. She did not leave the palace on her own, even though she was suffering at that time in that palace, even though they were dealing with her both spiritually and physically in that palace at that moment. She never have planned to leave. As a matter of fact, the mother had never advised her to leave, but they manipulated her out. When I talk about manipulation, some people might not understand it, but if you understand that there is power in this jazz and juju, you will know that anyone can manipulate anyone using these things. But all I do know is that God allowed it for a reason, because the power of God is more powerful than all of that. So that is to tell you that Queen Naomi's mother is a good supporting system to her. So when Queen Naomi was not around, she have to go and represent Queen Naomi in that meeting with the Ogunwusi family. It's even better that she go. Though even though Queen Naomi is around, the mother will have to go with her. Yes, that is not to say that Queen Naomi is still a baby, but this is a marriage that we are talking about. So they said when she got there, they had their meetings, they discussed a whole lot of things, and they said their meeting was awesome because it came out with a lot of positive things. Although they did not tell us about it, but they said the brightness in their faces while they were coming out will tell you that their meeting, the outcome of the meeting was a good one. So while Queen Naomi's mother was leaving the palace back to Akure, something happened. They said on their way going to Akure, they noticed that a particular gulf was following them. And recently, what these people does, especially the Olories or the elders, I don't know who is always doing that, but the last time they said it was Mariam. I don't know if it is true or not. Anytime that Queen Naomi or the family visited the palace, they will be attacked on their way going back to Akure. The other day, they attacked Queen Naomi in such a way that she have to run away from her car to call Kabiyesi, and they said Kabiyesi now send another car to go and get her where she was hiding. So Kabiyesi already know that these people, they are up to something, and this Queen Naomi and her family needs to be saved for this thing to work, because if they instill fear in them, Queen Naomi might decide not to continue with the journey so as to be safe, because she needs to live for her baby. you know. So while the mother was leaving the palace, they said on their way going, the driver that was carrying her noticed that a particular gulf was following them. you know. But there is nothing the driver can do rather than to be giving them distance. And he noticed that while he was trying to distance their own car from that gulf, the gulf was rushing to follow up. you know. So, but they don't know what to do. Then at some point, they noticed that there was another car with two men or three inside that is rushing after that Golf, that is driving behind the Golf. Then when the thing was going on, they were going there, but they were afraid, that at that point there is nothing they can do. All they wanted is just to get home safe. So while the Golf was following them, when that other car that have three men inside it, that is driving behind the, not just closely behind, but after the Gulf, they find out that that car have to start rushing the Gulf. I don't know if the Gulf were noticed that these people were following them too. So at that point, they said there was a kind of clash, and they don't know how this other car did it, and they pushed that Gulf into a hole. They said that hole was just such a big one that they somersaulted, as in the Gulf somersaulted many times, you know. And the two people in that Gulf, they were seriously injured from what we heard, and they were taken to the hospital. Only after then that they find out that two people in that Gulf were sent to come and hurt Queen Naomi's mother. Whether their mission is to kidnap her or to just hurt her, or I don't know, but they were sent against her. Whatever be their mission, na dem sabi. So Kabiyesi already know that whenever this time around, there is so much battle, and the wives will stop at nothing, or the elders who are working behind Kabiyesi's back to frustrate him and his wife's return, that they must be up to something. It was Kabiyesi who sent the other car with the three guys, and those people are security men. They were the ones who pushed the other car into that hole that caused them that serious accident, you know. So only then they said, when Queen Naomi's mother was telling Kabiyesi how everything happened, Kabiyesi now told her that he know that the people may do something. That is why he decided to send that security few minutes after they left the palace. So they said Queen Naomi's mother was so appreciative. As in, he appreciates Kabiyesi. He was very, very happy, because I wonder if these people, if those security guards did not intervene, what would these people would have done to Queen Naomi, Queen Naomi's mother and the driver, because they were following them. You find out that they are mean. They really want to achieve their aim of coming out on that mission. But thank God for the intervention of the security guards that Kabiyesi sent, knowing that these people will be up to something. And I said to myself, when are these people going to stop? Don't they know when to stop? Yeah? Why are they always putting people in trouble? Because at this point, the people that are suffering this thing are these people that went on this assignment. The people that send them, they are in their homes enjoying themselves, waiting for the news. Now they have received the bad news that those people have been injured, and they are now taken to the hospital. Wow. All I do know is that God big pass all of them. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Tell me what you think about it on the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? Thanks for watching. Bye. Love you guys.